Hello everyone, it's Stacy from Lady Farah Tarot. Welcome Cancer, happy birthday. This is your birthday reading. It's a past, present, future reading. It's like the readings that I do if you come to a personal read for me. I'll draw 4 cards and we'll use some clarifiers. Hey Christine. So let's start right away with some oracle cards. Use Soul's Journey. We haven't used them in a while. We've got a lot of construction going on next door. My air conditioner is broken, so there's no drowning it out, peeps. So bear with me. Angel, spirits, guides. What do we have for our Cancers today? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Angel, spirits, guides. Service. I feel good when I help others. Hi Adam. I feel good when I help others too. I do this a lot. Do things for free. Give service. It's definitely a way of improving your karma to do things for free. Volunteer at food shelters, volunteer for the fire department, volunteer. There's so many things you can do. Volunteer with children who don't have parents. Knit sweaters for babies that are in the NICU. This is a huge way to get a lot of positive karma by doing things for free without asking for anything. I know, it's such a concept. Angel, spirits, guides. What do we have for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This one wanted to come out. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. This is important. Sometimes we get hung up on what other people did or what other people are doing, but we all have our own journey. We will come to a time where people will judge us, so we shouldn't judge other people for what they do. There's also a saying that no matter how flat you make a pancake, there's always 2 sides. So you should never judge anybody without knowing the whole story. You shouldn't judge people, period. But you always should find out the whole story. I mean, you can't make a judgment call on somebody from just one person's perspective. All right, so those are the first 3 oracle cards for the reading. Let's get a romance card for Cancer this year. Angel, spirits, guides. Hi everyone for coming on. Sorry I was late to the show. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Amen. So it's the inner work. That's important. The things outside aren't as important as the work that we do inside. Because unless we clean up our own garbage, we're just never going to be able to go anywhere. We're going to be hung up on fears, resentments. All right, so I'm going to start the lead cards with the Crow Tarot. Ooh, one already popped over. 6 of Cups. Angel, spirits, guides. Eight of Swords. No, but yeah, 8 of Swords. Angel, spirits, guides. What do we have for Cancer today? Seven of Swords. Got a lot of sword energy. Somebody might be pissed, want to know the truth. Trapped by the truth. Not able to move forward even though they know the story. Angel, spirits, guides. The Tower. New beginnings. Tower moments aren't all bad. They're just things happening in your life for you to be able to move on, see, like rise from the ashes and have a new beginning. Angel, spirits, guides. What do we have for Cancer? The Empress. And the Star. Okay, so it looks like right now, I'm going to show you the cards. In your past position, you have the Six of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So sometimes the Six of Cups can represent abundance. It has things to do with the past. Maybe you're hung up on somebody from the past. Maybe you've dated somebody or you've been with somebody that you've known for a really long time. They bring back like fond memories that you can maybe get kind of stuck in, because if things aren't as fond as they used to be, you might just choose to remember the good times, not the bad times. And that can cause problems, because when it's coming in with the Eight of Swords, this is the Eight of Swords, right? Yeah. When it comes in with the Eight of Swords, you're almost trapped by your own energy of not being able to move forward. I don't know, maybe something ended with somebody you've been with for a very long time that might have been really good at one point, but then it's slowly eroded. And you can't let go of what it used to be. So now you're stuck in this energy. This crow is surrounded by swords, but he kind of feels like he's trapped, but he's not. He could get out any time. Look, this sword is kind of bending forward. This is somewhat of a prison of your own making. Like, this energy might be gone, this person might be gone, and you're just thinking, what happened? We used to be so good. I'm never going to find anybody like them. And that's not the truth. That's your mind and your fear telling you things. So that's coming up in your past, and it looks like it's coming in now with the Seven of Swords and the Tower. You know, the Seven of Swords is just trying to keep on top of it. Just, always fighting a battle. You always feel like you're fighting a battle. You are winning, like most of the time you win, but you always feel like there's something that's going on that's not, things aren't running smooth. You feel like you're always having to defend yourself. Maybe you're defending the relationship. Maybe you are defending what you did in the relationship when people point out the bad parts of it. Maybe you feel like people weren't really supporting you in this relationship, or maybe the person that you were involved with, and there was a tower moment. Tower moments can be anything from a dark night of the soul, where you go through a total transformation. You cannot unsee what you've seen. It's pretty much the universe coming down and destroying a situation that was a house that was built on sand. We've talked about this card before. There's nothing that you could have done better to make this relationship work. And the universe felt you were wasting your time, so it came down and revealed something that was devastating. And you can't unsee it. And this is a good thing. It feels like a bad thing, but it's really a good thing, because sometimes God does for you what you can't do for yourself. So maybe you were so wrapped up defending this person and being caught up in what it used to be that finally the universe thought you're going to waste the rest of your life on it, and just came and struck your house with lightning. It's It's almost like rising from the ashes. You know, Phoenix rising from the ashes. It's a total devastation of a situation you really can't unsee now what the universe shows you. So it's time to move on, obviously. The Wheel of Fortune didn't come in, but the Empress and the Star came in, which are two really great cards. The Empress is a major arcana, so is the Star, so is the Tower. So, which I'm going to bring the Tower in because it is a major arcana. So this is what's happening, you know, because of this Tower moment. You may need to start using your internal guidance. The Empress is ruled by the moon. She blocks out everything that's happening in her material world, and she is able to bring messages from our world to the spirit world and back and forth. She's very talented, but she uses her gut instincts. She relies on spirit and the moon energy more than she relies on what people are telling her. She uses her heart chakra. And it's coming in with the Star too. The Star is a beautiful card of abundance, but it can mean that, you know, you've been hurt before. Maybe you're afraid of sharing the wealth. But like our Oracle card that came in, sometimes we need to share our abundance. If things are actually going pretty well for us and we have either time or energy or money to maybe share our abundance, you know, this woman is ruled by the Star. Let me take a look at this. This is the Crow card, so it's a little different. She shares her wealth and inner knowledge to create more abundance in her life. So this might be saying maybe to get out of this rut that you're in, maybe you just need to do something totally different, totally selfless. Maybe it's just time to volunteer with kids, give your time, go shopping for an old person who can't shop for themselves. You know, get out of yourself. We spend so much time thinking about ourselves, it's ridiculous. You know, sometimes we need to go and think about other people. But let's do some clarification, okay? I'm going to clarify with the Witch's Tarot. I haven't used this in a couple of days. It's so hot in this house. I turned off the air. There's no air conditioning. My father broke the air conditioning when he came to visit me. Oh, like I said, it's not company until somebody breaks something. All right, angels, spirits, guides. What do we have for Cancer? Ooh, 2 came out. Oh, a few came out. 3. Let's take a look at them. Usually don't pick them up off the High Priestess again. Oh, the boat that you're moving on. All right, so to clarify, the 6 of Cups. We got the 6 of Swords, Water Taxi, the 9 of Cups, and the High Priestess again. So this is really time to do some work on yourself. Start listening about yourself. I feel I'm so far away from the screen. Moving over a little bit. Inner guidance. Woo! Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm really having problems today. Nothing like being live. Nothing like being live. Need to start working on your inner self. It's the only way you're gonna kind of move on. You know, this is gone. They're not the person they used to be, and this doesn't even have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a brother or sister or a friend. You know, maybe the relationship has just changed. And sometimes we just need to, with the 6 of Swords, just move to calmer water for a while. Be careful, you're taking all your swords with you. Sometimes we can hit the road, but we don't clean up our messes, and we just take them with us. I mean, these swords could potentially sink this boat. They're heavy. Or if you're just going to a different island, you're just bringing all your crap with you, right? And the Nine of Cups. You know, I kind of feel like you have a lot going in your life. All your cups are full, but you're missing a cup. So it's definitely not the Ten of Cups. But it seems like you have a lot going for you. So why are you wasting your time with a relationship it's not what it used to be? Let's clarify this Eight of Swords. Angel Spirits Guides. What do we have for the Eight of Swords? Who is this Eight of Swords? The Star again. You got to get out of your own head. You got to go do something that, like, get a job. Get, like, a second job. I don't know. You really need to get out of your own head. And then maybe you'll make a little bit more money. With the Eight of Pentacles. This person is kind of shining their coin. Doing pretty well. Looks like they could share the abundance a little bit. Look at this Star card. You could see she's sharing the abundance with the land and with the water. All the stars are represented above her. Pretty sexy. She's getting her sexy on. Maybe it's time to get your sexy on. Just get out of the house. Don't make excuses. You know, I know people don't like the idea of doing things for free, but maybe you just have to be a little bit charitable. Maybe you need to start bringing some good energy towards you. I don't know why that keeps coming up, volunteerism. What? Okay. Boy. Shadow side. Angel Spirits Guides, what is the shadow side? Angel Spirits Guides, what is the shadow side? Yeah, I mean, to clarify the Seven of Swords, you've got the Four of Cups. It just ain't what it used to be. The Moon and Shadow side. So I think it's really important we look at these two cards, the Moon and Shadow side. When we talk about the Moon, we always talk about trying to find the truth in the shadows of the moon. That just doesn't work. But we also could be really scared about shadow energy too. We could be really scared about, like, our own thoughts. We can manifest thoughts when we don't understand something to bring on, like, the worst. The worst that your imagination could possibly dig up. And this is all because of weird moon energy. You know, we're in retrograde right now. Everything's going wrong, at least for me. I've had a difficult couple of weeks. And now my air conditioner's broken. Okay, so if we're going to sit and we're going to think about dark stuff all the time, if we're not going to let the sun illuminate the situation, get the right information, see two sides of the story, be judgmental, we're going to create thoughts in our mind, the shadow side, we're just going to stay stuck in fear. It's very important to understand. Without clear perspective, you do not have the full story. And absolutely do not listen to everything that everybody tells you. You know, be your own man. Listen to yourself. Listen to the Empress. Tap into it. Angel Spirits Guides, what is this Empress? The Chariot. Need to get balanced. Angel, spirits, guides, please clarify this Chariot. Ten of Wands. Okay, so the Empress is being clarified by the Chariot, which we all know is the balancing of your yin and your yang, your light and your dark. Maybe you've been in a little bit too much dark energy. Getting the moon, you didn't get, did I get the moon? Yeah, we got the moon and shadow side. Too much dark, thinking too much in the darkness, getting too negative. Guys, listen to your inner voices. It's so important. If something's telling you something's not right, listen to it. And then you have the Ten of Wands. I mean, this is causing like a huge burden on you. I mean, tens are endings. Something's gonna give. And you shouldn't be walking around like this. Drop the rock. Drop the bag of rocks or wands. All right, let's understand this Tower a little bit better. It's this Tower. Oop. Knight of Wands. Someone might have been a little too fiery, not sticking around. Five of Wands. Everybody just fighting. Fighting. There was a lot of fighting. Five of Wands, people fighting for a common cause, fighting for no cause, fighting against themselves, you fighting against yourself, inner conflict. Sounds like you might be having some inner conflict. And, you know, the Knight of Wands, we know about Knight energy. You know, they have a job, they have a mission, they have a goal. He's a fiery guy. He might have been really great intimately, but you know, he was always doing a runner, ghosting, disappearing. You had a bad feeling, you didn't know where he was. When he would come, he was on fire, you know, and completely mess with your head. But when he was gone, you're like, what? Where is he? And maybe you found out something with the Tower that was just no bueno. I'm sorry, that's kind of. But you did have the Star and the Empress at the end, so let's just get this clarification on the Star. What's this Star? Why did this Star come up twice? Angel, spirits, guides. Angel, spirits. Ooh, thank you. All right, so we got a few cards. First is the Five of Cups. You got to get out of this. You got to get out of this looking at the stuff that's spilt and not looking at the two full cups that you have. This is just drama. This is like self-drama. Oh, everything's gone. It's never going to be the same. But meanwhile, there's two full cups. I don't know. Maybe you need to drink some of the other cups. Guys, there's tons of positivity. The positivity is coming out all over this reading. You've got a lot going for you, so don't get stuck in this. This is this energy. Let me see if I can find it. It's back here somewhere. It's this. Being stuck, surrounded by swords. It's just, it's self-abuse. Okay, where were my other two? It's not the same. Here it is. King of Cups. Hey, there's somebody on the horizon. This is the king you want. Some king with love, charitable, giving, loving. Coming to you, doesn't lie. Well, that would be more like the King of Swords. But he is a card of abundance. He has a cup to share with you. I don't know what's in the cup. Hopefully it's something you want. But there are people out there that are straight up. You know, there's other fish in the sea. And then we got one more. Where did it go? Here we go. Here's the sword. Queen of Swords. Doesn't have to be a girl, can be a guy. It's just somebody who wants to know the truth and live in their truth. But if you're coming in with the Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups, you're not really living in the truth. You're just, you know, living in this shadow bullshit. This is bullshit. This is done by you. Nobody's doing it to you. You can blame whoever you want, but it's you just not being able to move on. So if you want the truth, I'm sure the Tower gave you the truth. So please, please, please listen to whatever you may have learned. Let's get a crystal ball oracle because I really like them, and we'll wrap this up because I'm so hot. Angel, spirits, guides. What's a final card for Cancer? Angel, spirits, guides. This is the sign, and that's funny. The pentacle is the sign of the moon. Listen to your Empress. Empress does not have to just be a woman. It could be an emperor too. Oh yeah, it could be an emperor too. It could be a guy. Go, the time is right. All right, well, amen. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in, even those who weren't Cancers. I'm like waving to everybody. Hi. Sorry about the camera falling down in the middle of everything. That's just is so me. Okay, so I will talk to you tomorrow. I have to go home. I'm going to try and get in another love reading this week. But thanks, everybody. If you want a personal read, I'm available. Just hit me up, and I will talk to you soon, okay? I'll talk to you later. Bye.